Welcome back, everyone. Again, we are working on the you know what it's called? The Dragon Slayer from Berserk. Got it. Took me a second. We already have it in the forge. It's heating up. We have a lot of beveling to do on this blade. If you don't know the sword, it's a massive 7-foot sword. I make massive swords. I'm Hale the Blacksmith, if you didn't know. Consider liking and subscribing, and stay tuned, because I've got a massive sword I'm working on, and I hope you enjoy. Who's here? Fossil, welcome! We are about to get started. We just got to get the sword hot again. Alright. Whew! It's going to get a bit smoky. I've been summoned. Yes, you have, Fossil. Welcome. Alright. This is going to be hopefully the last day of beveling. I don't actually know. We'll see. We have about, I'd say, 3 feet of beveling left to do on the blade. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Now that's going to be our SB 100%. This thing is a massive 40-pound sword. It's going to be ridiculous. And I mean, I've made my fair share of massive swords. If you've seen my channel, I make some pretty crazy stuff. So consider subscribing if you haven't already. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. This is another one of my massive sword builds, and it's going to be ridiculous. I got to put this back over here though. There we go. That's just getting hot. It'll take a minute, and then we can get forging. The King of Pirates, I'm excited. Let's go. Welcome to the live stream. Alright. This will just take, because it's so much metal, it takes a lot longer to heat up. But we'll get there. It's already almost hot. And I'll say it now, a sound warning, when I'm hammering, it's very loud, so just be careful of that. Cook an egg on it? Honestly, you definitely could. I just wouldn't recommend cooking on coal. It's not the most healthy for your body. I'll just say that. Alright. This is getting hot, and soon we'll be allowed to forge it. Oh. It's gonna be another hot and sweaty day, but I hope you guys enjoy, and if you're new here, consider liking and subscribing. But yeah, let's get to work. I need my hearing protection I put over here. Alright. Just a sound warning, because this is probably going to be a little loud. So, you've been warned. Alright. Where am I forging? Alright. Switching hammers to my 4-pound hammer. I figured out the technique how to carry this thing, though. There we go. There we go, that's a bit of forging done. I'll just straighten it up a bit, and then I can get it back on the fire. Oh, goodness. Mind you, I've already been working on this for about an hour before I even started the live stream. But it's worth it, because I think today we'll actually finish the whole beveling. Alright, back into the fire. grief. That's a lot of forging. Not easy at all. Hi, Hail Karthik, welcome. Oh, I need to hide from Santa. He's telling me to get back to the gold mines. Oh goodness, Fossil. You sleep to this noise. Oh, that's concerning. Oh. Where's the cooking video? Coming soon? Karthik, I totally forgot about the cooking video. Thank you so much for reminding me. That is the video I want to do. I need to put a reminder or something so I can get working on that. How long have you been a blacksmith, bro? FB, I've been a blacksmith for like 10 years, pretty much. Basically half my life. But, yeah, it doesn't get easier, that's for sure. Whew. Alright, switching hammers. Going back to the 3.5 pound to start smoothing out those bevels. Alright. There we go. Now we just hope this heats up quickly, and then we can keep forging. Hope you're all doing well on this fine morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is for you. Are you self-taught? The King Pirates? Yeah, kind of. I was self-taught for a few years, and then I got a job at a blacksmith shop, learning from a master blacksmith. So from then on, I was actually being taught because it was my job. So, but basically, I started off being self-taught, and then my own work, I teach myself how to make this sort of stuff. Like, I don't make massive swords for work. This is my own kind of practice, I guess. Do you make your own kitchen knives? I have, Fossil. I've made a few kitchen knives. Some of them are even on this YouTube channel if you check it out. Scroll back a few years in my videos. But, yeah, I made a few kitchen knives. Nothing crazy, but stuff I still use to this day, so. Oh. Almost hot, which means more forging. Goodness. Good stuff, good stuff. Well, hello there, I'm finally here. Essence of Vigilante, welcome back. Thank you everyone for joining. I know it's a early live stream on a Saturday, but I thought I'd live stream since I have the time. So thank you all for being here, and I hope you enjoy. It's just going to be me smashing metal with a hammer like usual, nothing crazy. But hopefully we'll finish beveling today, and then we can move on to actually grinding this sword, making the guard and pommel, putting it all together, and then I'll have a full video for you guys to watch and hopefully enjoy. Imagine if a burglar gets in. If a burglar gets in, I think I can self-defend myself pretty well. Alright. Metal's hot. We're going to keep forging. Earmuffs on. Sound warning. It's going to be pretty loud hammering again. So, just a heads up. Alright. Let's do this thing. Bringing it over. Alrighty. When the sword's actually balanced, it's a lot easier to forge. Ooh-wee. All right, now I just got to straighten this up. The bevels are a little crooked. Oh, goodness. Almost there. Kinda. I need this thing to stay straight. Goodness. Guys, this is a pain. Trying to keep something this long straight is not easy. Okay, I think it's twisting me. I apologize for the unearthly noise. I apologize. But it needs to be done for the greater good. Alright. That looks pretty straight. That looks pretty straight. And now, we can move on to the next section. If you're just joining us and don't really know what's going on, I'm working on the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. A massive 7-foot long sword. Pretty ridiculous. Very heavy. But we're making it. So I hope you enjoy. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Because I do this stuff basically all the time. Alright. Oh. Next section. Oh. There we go. There we go. Alright, alright. Just like that. Get the cords going again. Alrighty. That was a lot. I apologize. Goodness. Death, welcome. I changed my avatar. Welcome back, Death. I do remember you. I love how your anvil is chained up so it won't run away. Yeah, Karthik, I gotta be a little careful of that. They tend to not like the abuse, so they try to get away, but you keep them locked down tight and there's no chance of it. Oh, I thought you forgot about me. Nah, Death, I remember most of my audience, at least, because there's usually the same 20 who come back and watch my live streams and chat and stuff, so I can keep track of those in my head. But yeah, welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing well. This sword is brutal. Like, my goodness. It's a load of forging. But that's just the way it goes around here, right? So, we're going to keep it up and get this blade done. What am I making, Death? I'm making the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. A massive 7-foot long sword. Pretty crazy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Yeah, I used to be the alpaca guy. Oh, right, False. Nice. That's sweet. Alright. We are almost... Well, we're getting hot. We're getting hotter. I'm like so sweaty. I shouldn't have worn a sweater. That's kind of... I'm regretting that now. I saw the new red sword you made. Oh, yeah? That was the Night Killer from Solo Leveling. Not many people actually watched that full video, so if you haven't seen it yet, go to my channel, check it out. It was a pretty awesome short sword dagger build, which you should definitely watch. Hale got anvils in his basement. No, Karthik. Of course not. That would be terrible. How heavy will it be? Right now it's around 40 pounds. I'm going to guess it's going to be closer to maybe like 45, maybe 50 pounds at the end of all this. Alright. It is smoky in here. I'm just going to open my door because it's getting bad. Woo-wee. Fresh air is really nice. Alright. Goodness. You know what I'm going to do? Just to help with the smoke, I'm going to put my fan on outside, like right by the door, and hopefully it'll blow the smoke out of the room. Because it's probably not the best idea to be inhaling this much fumes. So, let's try and fix that. If I can get through here. Goodness. Get plugged in. There we go. Oh. There we go. Good. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything, but the fan's set up over there and hopefully going to blow some smoke out of the room. Elmo, welcome back. Pilot Killer, you guys are very cool. Thanks, Pilot Killer. Awesome. Well, welcome everyone. I hope you're having a good day. We are working on the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. A massive 7-foot sword weighing around 40 pounds. Pretty ridiculous. It's almost hot. We're going to start forging some more. I give a sound warning because it's pretty loud, just so you have a heads up. But hopefully you enjoy. Hey, I'll do something spooky for this Halloween. That's not a bad idea. I forgot Halloween was coming up. What would you recommend I build for Halloween? That's it. I'll keep that in mind. But then again, this Dragon Slayer sword might not come, the full video might not come out for Halloween. So I could do something spooky for that. But yeah, best enchantment options would be sharpness and knockback if you're on a... Are we talking Minecraft now? Mojang added a big sword? What? But I don't remember Mojang added... Oh yeah, no, they don't... I don't think they added the big sword. Awesome. Do a scary voice for Halloween. Oh, scythe. That would be a cool one. I would definitely do a scythe. Okay, I actually really like that idea. I'm going to keep that noted. Okay, I'm going to remember that. The scythe. That's actually a really great idea. And now the metal's hot, so I give a sound warning. Just a heads up, because this massive sword is a little loud. And heavy. Alright, let's forge this thing. Pick it up. Alright. Oh! I gotta carry it behind my back. There we go. Alright. Looking good. Now I just gotta straighten it up. If you're new here, subscribe, because this is not easy. And I mean, I'm doing it to myself, but I hope you enjoy. Alright. Oh. Okay. Just trying to straighten it up a bit. Alright, this isn't the last heat, so I think I'm gonna just leave it like this. Give it one more hit here. Alright, now I'm gonna do another heat. Whew. Alright, we did it. We did another heat. And now it's back into the forge. We can catch our breath and then keep forging. Oh my word. That is a lot. That is quite heavy. Goodness. How? It's for a reference. Oh goodness. Get laser out of here. Yeah, come on. Have some decency. This is a respectful community. But I am exhausted. Alright. We have, for reference, a heat is about 7 inches. And I think after this one, we only have 2 more sections to go, which is pretty awesome, because this has been one heck of a ton of work. So if you are new here, consider subscribing, because we are making the Dragon Slayer sword from Berserk, a massive 7-foot sword, and I make crazy stuff, like Shikai Zangetsu and another massive sword hanging on my wall. If you're new to my channel, definitely check those videos out. People like Laser lack respect for themselves. Well, let's still be polite, because we got to respect others. First bro beat Aizen, and now he is going for Griffith. You know it, the King of Pirates. You get it. Yeah, so basically, if you are new here, I make a bunch of crazy stuff like massive swords, other random things, your recommendations all the time. So if you are new here, check out my YouTube channel. I mean, I'm making a 7-foot sword. That, for example, is the kind of stuff I do. So definitely subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and I hope you enjoy the content. Sorry, Laser. I'll be hate father. Thank you, Laser. Thank you. Alright. I'm not polite for people I believe don't deserve respect for being polite. I get that stance, but as myself, I try to respect everyone, even if they don't deserve it, because we're all created in the image of God, aren't we? So we all deserve some love. This sword is taking forever to heat up, but it gives me a chance to catch my breath and chat with you guys, which is nice. And that fan is actually clearing out some of the smoke, which is also really good. Hooey! Goodness. Elmo means business. I know Elmo always means business. Goodness. Can you forge a sword in different parts and join it? I don't know, just asking. Forge a sword in different parts. Like, do you mean the blade? Like, make a sword blade in different sections and then combine it? Because that would be ridiculous. I mean, doing a 7-foot sword in sections and then combining it, probably you can't do that. But doing a regular sword like the Legends of Zelda sword that I'm working on, I think I'm kind of doing it in sections, if that's what you mean. This sword is a pretty sweet one, but it's nothing like my massive ones. I don't know, I love making swords, but these little ones just don't seem to do it for me. I love the anime swords. Like, those things are just ridiculously awesome. Definitely. And this is almost hot, so we can start forging again. The arson meme of Elmo exists for a reason. Exactly, Elmo. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I get you. Alright. We're going to start forging this sword some more. If you're new here or you're just joining us, I am making the Berserk sword, the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. We're about to forge it. I just want to give a heads up for the noise. If your volume's really loud, this is going to be extremely loud, so just a heads up. And now we're going to continue forging. Thank you all for joining. This is a lot of work, and I really appreciate each one of you being here. So, thank you so much. All right, let's lift this beast into oblivion. Hooah! All right, now I'm going to start straightening it up. Oh, jeez. All right, knock that down. So yeah, if you don't know, this is like 40 pounds, and moving it around with one arm isn't the most easy thing to do in your spare time. All right, we're getting there. How straight are we? Not very straight. Come back, hammer, come back. Okay. Got it. Okay, that's not terrible. And how about this side? This side isn't looking great. The worst thing about forging such a massive sword is when it starts to twist and bend. Oh my goodness, is it so difficult to keep straight. Alright. Let's get this side again. The thing about keeping keeping a sword straight while forging is if you forge all the way along and don't straighten it as you go, it's all of a sudden going to like corkscrew and get out of whack, and then it's almost impossible to bring it back. Oh! Alright. That is looking straight. Oh, we're so close. Okay, come on, boy. Come on. We're so close. I really apologize for the noise. This is like unearthly. Okay. That's looking straighter. That's looking straighter. One more tap. I can see it. It just needs one more. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, if you're just joining, this is the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. It's about 7 feet tall, weighing around 40 pounds as of right now. And I am dripping in sweat trying to make this thing. It's by far the biggest sword I've ever made. And not the heaviest though. If you're not new around my channel or you know my channel, you may have seen the Grafted Blade Greatsword. That sword's about 50 pounds. It's from Elden Ring. Definitely check that out because that was a crazy build I did last year. Alright, let's get this back in the forge. Oh. There we go. Just like that. And we have around 2 or 3 sections remaining to forge. Alright. Get that nice and hot. Just like that. We have forged another section. Holy Dinah, guys. That is some, that's a workout. That is a workout for sure. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot. Oh my goodness. The dear people in the woods whisper in my ear. What do I come back to in this chat? Fossils, just the dear people. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Goodness. Hail the Zangetsu was like 6 feet, right? Yeah, so Shikai Zangetsu over here, which is the sword I made a couple months back, which is the one I've been training with, is about 6 feet exactly. And then this one, the Dragon Slayer, is about 7 feet. So if you are new to my channel and you don't know about all this stuff, definitely check it out and consider subscribing because this is the kind of content I create. I'm a small creator trying to grow, and I really appreciate each one of you, so thank you so much for being here. Because I would go crazy if I was doing this by myself. I swear I'm not crazy. Alright, this is Shikai Zangetsu. This is probably my favorite sword, or like massive sword that I've made. Not because of like the detail and stuff, it's really simplistic, but it's so fun to swing around. My favorite like detailed sword would be the Grafted Blade Greatsword, but honestly the Dragon Slayer might be ridiculous too, so, well that's the hope at least, I'm trying to make it crazy. So I have the 20-pound Shikai Zangetsu, I have the 50-pound Grafted Blade Greatsword, and now I'm trying to make the in-between a 40-pound Dragon Slayer. And then I can start training and building up to it. At least that's the goal, so we'll see how it goes. I have no idea, honestly. But, I mean, if you've seen my YouTube shorts of me training with this, you've seen that I've actually been getting pretty good. I can't fully one-hand this thing yet, but I am getting better at it, which is pretty awesome. I'm going to put this back over here, though. There we go. Whew. Goodness. I need to hang it up on my wall or something, but I train with it so often that I can't really, like, hang it up, because then I have to get it off and on again. You're pretty tall, then. By connecting the dots, he's around 6 feet. I'm guessing 5'11", maybe 5'10", something. Dang it all, Elmo. I don't like how accurately you guessed that right off the bat. I don't like that at all. That was my last bit of privacy was my height. And then I make swords and tell you how long they are and you guess it. Anyways, I'm a dwarf. I'm 3'6". So, just so you know, that's, I mean, look at me. I think a fantasy dwarf is the greatest, like, character alive, and that's what I strive to be like. But no, Elmo was a little too accurate with that guess. Oh man, I can't understand other languages. I'm so sorry. I'm just an English guy who speaks English. But, alright. This is almost hot. We can start forging again in a few seconds here. I don't know if my body has recuperated from the last couple swings, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Oh, this is good fun. I'm enjoying this. Hope you guys are as well. And if you haven't already liked or subscribed, I'd give you a thumbs up if you did, because I appreciate it. You just make stick legs to seem taller. No, that's not why I wear an apron at all, Elmo. I'm not covering up those stick legs or whatever. Hail the honored dwarf. Amen. Underneath these clothes, he's the 3-foot dwarf. Exactly. You guys are picking up on it now, I think. See, if I actually showed you the outside of the shop, it's actually just like a hole in the ground. And I'm basically like a hobbit dwarf living in a cave. But it's all green screen actually. I'm in the mines. Alright. This is almost hot. I don't know if I'm physically prepared for this, but you guys are watching me, so I just gotta suck it up and do it. Rock and stone. Exactly, Pancake. Alright. Let's get another dwarf under him. he's got another dwarf under him. Yes. I'm just sitting on someone's shoulders. Goodness. Like the children here for the mines. Exactly. You guys are starting to understand my desires in life. Alright. The sword is hot. We're about to do some more enchanting of it. Maybe give it some fire aspect or something. Alright. Carrying it behind the back is the way to do it, I've learned. Alright. Oh, sound warning, this might get a little loud. Alright. I just feel like a dwarf when I'm doing this. Like, there's nothing better in life than forging a massive sword. Oh yeah. The fact that I've kept this sword this straight so far really surprises me. But I don't want to speak too soon, because if this starts getting all twisted, I'm going to be sad. Oh. Oh, yeah. This is a little out of whack. It's not terrible. It's just heavy. That's all right. It's very much trying to twist on me. Okay, this side needs to go down. Honestly, this is getting ridiculous. Alright, we're good though. Strong like bull. Oh, good stuff. And that's looking pretty straight, so we're going to throw it back in the forge and get it hot for pass number 2. Alright, we just got to lift it again. Alright. And into the fires. We're good. Turn that blower back on and get this hot. Whoo! Zoom mama, as they used to say. Thumbs up for that. That was some heavy forging. How long is that thing? This thing is 7 feet long. It's yeah, it's massive, weighing around 40 pounds. It's pretty unearthly. Yo, hell, my guy. Oliver, welcome back. Thank you for joining. The elves are coming. Fossil, do you think the elves stand a chance against this dwarf of might? Like, must I really tell you what it is this dwarf can do? My goodness. No, if the elves come, I think I've got an army of dwarves backing me. At least I hope so. Oh, man. Alright. Good grief. A lot of work. Karthik. Hello, hell. I forgot to ask. Was kind of busy, but I couldn't find your Gmail to send you the link for Reddit. It should be in the About section on my channel. It should be in the About section, Karthik. We got a new record for views today. Honestly, what the heck? We have 67 people watching this. Thank you everyone for joining. What the heck? Yeah, if you're new here, I make some massive swords. Working on the Dragon Slayer from Berserk, 7-foot tall thingamajigger. Yeah, if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking. We're trying to grow this channel and make something of it. So I appreciate each one of you being here, and hope you continue to enjoy. 83. How are this many people watching me make a sword? Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted though, so I'm gonna switch hammers again from the 4-pound hammer back down to the 3.5, so I can finish off this section of the blade. Goodness, if I have to fight, can I take a short sword? Elmo, you want a short sword? I've got one here for you right here. This is the short sword I made during a live stream. I made this entire short sword in about 4 hours on the live stream. So that's actually, I think, a video on my channel now. Short swords are like totally one of my favorite swords. Honestly, I love massive swords and I love short swords. And my goal someday is to be able to wield a short sword and a massive like Shikai Zangetsu or the Dragon Slayer, and then fight like that. But who really knows? Not about. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, I don't know if I should shout out my Gmail on live stream. So maybe I'll get back to you on that, Karthik. I'll put it in the about section. All swords are cool. You get it, Elmo. You understand this. All right. This sword is almost hot once again. And then we've got to starting to burn it, which is never good. I gotta just rotate it a little. There we go. Sorry, I'm getting distracted now because swords and shields are just the coolest thing in the world. Sorry, this is just what I do when I'm bored in my shop. And I try to compose myself when I'm on the live stream, but when you just have swords and shields sitting around, you gotta play with them every so often. You know, it just happens. But what we've got to do now is hopefully not trip on stuff. But the sword's hot, so we're gonna start forging some more. Let's do this thing. I think, whew, the glove was sitting on the anvil and it's like really warm. Goodness. All right. Let's do this all again. Sound warning, if this gets really loud, I apologize, so maybe turn down the volume, but let's keep going. Whew. Good stuff. Whoa. Goodness. Goodness me. Whew. I think it's looking good, guys. Guys and gals. My strength is a little bit waning, but we will be all right. Oh, goodness. Okay, it's almost there. It's staying pretty straight, which is really nice. All right, let's check. It's not looking too bad. Okay, that needs a little bit of straightening there. There we go. And that's looking pretty good. I can't even hold onto the hammer. That's how like fried my forearms are. Okay. I know where I need to tap it. Okay. We need to straighten that bevel a little more. Just like that. Oh no, it's dropping. There we go. Whew. We're almost there, boys and girls. Yeah. Come on. This is beating me down just a little bit. No. You're strong. And that should be straight. Thumbs up for that one, guys. All right. I did it. We nearly have about 12 inches of the blade unforged. So if you're just joining and you haven't seen how massive this thing is yet, it's about a foot taller than I am. It's actually out of screen right now. It's a 7-foot long sword. And it's heavy. I should maybe tell you, it's 6 inches wide where it's not forged and 3/8 thick, which in layman's terms means very heavy. So let's get it back in the forge, and with the strength of whatever, the strength of dwarves and others, we'll get this other bevel forged. Oh, I have fallen into the void. Griffith, 89 viewers, let's go. Empty-handed, we fall easily, but with weapons, we fall with difficulty. Exactly, Almo. And with lack of water, we just fall anyways. All right, let's get this forge going. Whew. Oh, man. The fact that we literally only have 2 more sections to go is crazy, because I've been working on... Oh, I forgot to... No! I've been keeping track of the hours I've spent on this sword, and okay, I think last live stream was the amount of time I spent on it last time, and then today I just got to add up that. So okay, never mind, we're fine. I'm trying to keep track of how long this sword takes me to make, and honestly I'm not sure how many hours we're at, but it's probably close to 10 hours worth of work so far. So if you are just joining us, I'm making the Dragon Slayer from Berserk, the massive 7-foot long sword. If you're new here, consider subscribing, because I make this sort of stuff all the time, like massive swords and other crazy things. And it's not easy. So I really appreciate all your guys' support, and hope you guys continue to enjoy. Whew. I'm getting fried over here, but it's great. Yeah, long time no see. The Fox, welcome back. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. Harley, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm still a small creator trying to grow, so I really appreciate all your guys' support. Even as kids, we swing random sticks. That's so true, Elmo. It's like, it's in our blood that we need to fight. And that's why I decided to be a blacksmith, because I needed swords. I need swords in my life. So, now I'm here. Do you make armor or just weapons? Of course I make armor. Actually, should I put some on? I have a metal arm that I sometimes wear. I could do that. It's pretty fun. But, it's also, it doesn't make life easier, but it is kind of cool. So, it's in our souls, not blood. That's true, Elmo. It's definitely, yeah. I think you're right. But yeah, I definitely do make armor. Actually, there's a project I started a while back, which I haven't got around to finishing yet, but I'm making a medieval Batman suit of armor. It's on my channel. I've already got the helmet made, so you can definitely check out that video, because it's pretty ridiculous. But I do want to do more armor. I just haven't had the chance, because I've had this weird passion for massive swords this past summer, I guess. And that's kind of what I've been pursuing. But maybe this fall and winter I'll get back into some armor making, if you guys want to see that. Bro took sticks to another level. Exactly. You ever see those like stick fighter animations? I love those things, except for they weren't fighting with epic swords like these. So, oh goodness. Bro started off like normal kids and chose to continue that path. Elmo, that is actually exactly it. I remember in elementary school doing stick fights, like you have sticks in sword fight, and I got sent to the principal's office because we weren't allowed to do that. But that pushed me on this path even further. I was like, if you tell me not to fight with swords, I'm gonna fight with swords. But anyways, this is gonna take a minute to get hot again. I should probably put more coal on the fire too. Oh man, I'm having so much fun this morning. I'm really glad I was able to actually get out and work on this sword. Because once it's forged, it's just onto grinding and then making the garden pommel, and this thing's going to be done. And I'm very hyped to start swinging it around. You can't stop Hale. I'm never going to stop Fossil. This is my life now. And that's why I like posting it too, because I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Because this is pretty crazy stuff. So, yeah, it's just whatever. But I appreciate each one of you being here. This sword is not going to make itself, so it's fun to do it with everyone. But yeah, I'm so hyped that we're literally we're technically like 4 heats away from being done this sword, which is just ridiculous. Which is very ridiculous. What kind of sword are you making? Dane, if you're just joining us, I've said it many times, which I'm fine to say it again. I'm making the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. Massive 7-foot tall sword weighing a crazy amount of weight. And I'm going to make it. I'm going to swing it around like a madman. And it's going to be awesome. You just got here. Well, welcome, Dane. I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, this sword is probably, it's the tallest sword I've ever made. It's probably 7 feet. It's probably the tallest weapon I've ever made, actually, which is pretty crazy. So hopefully you stick around and enjoy, because this thing's going to be crazy. Yeah, it's going to be nuts. So we just got to get the forge going hotter, and we'll get this sword nice and toasty for some forging. Goodness. So how do people feel about me making a scythe for my next project? Because I'm pretty sure there's some... Well, should I make a massive scythe or just like a little scythe? Because a massive scythe would be ridiculous, but I know there's some other... There's like some... Like, my favorite scythes are actually like the handheld ones, like the small ones, but I could make a massive one as well. But I want to make a fantasy one. So, if you guys have like recommendations for a scythe, I could maybe... You know what? I'm thinking about the scythe from Hunter x Hunter, from like that Kite uses. I don't know if anyone knows that reference, but that's the scythe I'm picturing. It's a really weird one. Handheld is a sickle. You're right, Dane. Thank you for the correction. I can find you a scythe to use as a reference. Thanks, Elmo. That's a great idea. Real hero got job. Yeah. Oh goodness. You could do the like 2 sickles. Or that's actually an awesome idea. Doing 2 sickles would be nuts. That sounds so fun. I like doing the sickles with the like chain attached, and then you can like hook them onto stuff. Oh, have any of you seen Castlevania? Because I just rewatched it, and I love the Morning Star. I think that would be like the coolest weapon to make. Now that I say it, I really want to make that. Shoot, there's so many projects, guys, that I want to make. But we got to finish the Dragon Slayer, and once the Dragon Slayer's done, then we can start pursuing other projects. So attached with a chain. Oh my goodness, Elmo. Yes, that's exactly it. Make a heavy whip. Yes. Well, the Morning Star from Castlevania is basically a massive chain ball thing. It's nuts. So, yeah, that would be pretty crazy. Oh man. Oh man. All right. Honestly, yeah, a chain like sickle chain, that would be crazy too. These are some good ideas. Is that the Zelda sword behind you, the small one? Yeah, the fox. Actually, yeah, I didn't even see you could see that. Yeah, so this is the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda. It doesn't really look like it currently, but this is what I've been working on the side as well. So, if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, well, I'll be live streaming it as well. So, hopefully you enjoy. It's a simple just chain with spiky ball. That's exactly it, Fossil, but it's very decorative too. So, I think it would be pretty cool to make. Sickle chain, other weapon is what is found most easily. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. And now I give you the sound warning because the metal is hot, the sword is hot. We're about to just smash the living lights out of it. And if you're new here, subscribe because this stuff is, well, you'll see. It's pretty crazy. And my hammer is burning hot. All right, let's have some fun with it. I don't know if I can actually hold this just yet. This is like actually very warm. Well, I'm just going to suffer and deal with it. So, we'll make sure we survive. Alright. Guys, we're like this close to being done this blade. Or the forging of it. I'm very excited. Alright. Let's get it up. Oh, just like that. This is the Dragon Slayer from Berserk, if you just joined us. And it's pretty crazy. Hoo-wee. I need a glove. My hammer handle is actually so hot. Goodness. I think it's hot because it's sitting beside the forge. All right. No, hammer. Okay, we go. Okay. So other than where we're forging right now, we literally have only like 3 inches left to forge, which is amazing. So we're gonna get this section done, and then it's just a little bit that's left. Oh, heavenly. I hear the choir singing. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's get this back in the forge. Ah. All right. Get this heat going. There we go. So it's going to need some straightening up after this heat, but that's totally okay. We're used to that. Goodness. Oh. Well, everyone, we're almost there. This has been nuts. And that's a lot of smoke pouring out of my forge. Come on. Turn into fire. There we go. Goodness grief. This has been a lot. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Ay. What's going on here? Change with self. Okay, you're just talking about the scythe again or whatever. What's the hammering for? It doesn't seem like it's shaping it. Creeper? Good question. So what is actually going on, I wish I had like a whiteboard or something, but basically, this is the shape of the metal. If you cut it down the middle, it's a rectangle, and we're making it a diamond. That's what beveling's doing. It's a lot of work, it's not easy, but it's pretty crazy. And if you're just joining us, we are making the Dragon Slayer sword from Berserk. It's pretty ridiculous. Consider liking and subscribing, because this will become a full video, and I hope you don't miss out, because this thing's going to be crazy, and I'm going to wield it, so stay tuned for that. Maybe thin the edges so it takes in edge easier with a grinding part. Yeah, exactly, Dane. That's exactly it. When it comes to beveling, that's all to remove metal from the edges so grinding goes quicker. And because it's such a massive sword, I really want the grinding to go faster. YouTubers like you are great because you actually interact with them. I try, Fossil. And no problem, Creeper. I'm going to get the window or the door open again. There we go. The room filled up with smoke again, and I do not like that. Goodness grief. But I got the door open and the fan blowing some more, so. And yeah, I try to interact with you guys as much as possible, but I'm also trying to get work done. So I'm trying to find the balance where I can talk to you guys and read the chat and kind of go along, and then also get to work, and, you know, like, there's a balance to it. So I'm trying to figure it out. And it's also nice that I'm still a small creator, and the chats actually go very slow, and I can actually keep track of who's talking and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm hoping you guys enjoy this sort of content, because I really enjoy doing it, and I want to keep doing it. So, hopefully in time, this will become more of a thing. I've been really busy recently when it comes to wedding planning and that kind of stuff, so it's been harder to live stream, but Saturday mornings seem like a good time to live stream now, so I'm going to try doing that more, and like maybe Tuesdays I'll be live streaming as well. Death, I'm back. Welcome back, Death. Thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're so close to finishing this thing. I can feel it in my bones. I'm so excited. Goodness. Is that Zangetsu in the background? Yeah. If you're new here and you don't know what's going on, I'm Hale the Blacksmith, and I make some pretty massive swords and things like this. So this is Shikai Zangetsu from Bleach. I forged it myself. I'm a blacksmith. I do this kind of stuff. So if you haven't seen the video, go to my channel, check it out, give it a watch. Consider subscribing, because I make this sort of stuff all the time. And right now I'm making the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. So more anime swords, more massive swords, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I really enjoy doing this, and I plan on doing more of it. And on my YouTube shorts, I've been training with this sword like almost every day for a long time. So I've been getting better at wielding it. It's hard to do it in a small room, but you get the point. You get the point. Oh. Yeah. So I make some pretty crazy stuff. And if you're interested, consider subscribing, because it's pretty nuts. Grandpa Hale, I'm hungry. I want eggs. Fossil, I can't cook you eggs on the coal forge. You'll get some sort of a disease, probably. Hale, can I ask you something? Of course, Death. Go for it, Death. Garlic, no. Man, I got no idea how to even find this specific weapon. Oh, goodness, Elmo. Hopefully you do, because I'm very curious. Guess what I made at school? I'm hoping you made a sword, because that would be crazy, but also I don't know if you're allowed to make swords in school. Also, ladies and gents, the sword is hot. We're going to keep forging. Yeah, so sound, just be careful. It's going to be pretty loud. But, yeah, a Bible study. Oh, my goodness. That's actually awesome. Congrats, man. I hope you get some people joining. I'll pray for that. That's amazing, Death. Dang, that's actually so cool. Sweet. How do I even show it? Good question, Elmo. If you could send it to my email, which apparently isn't on my About section, but it should be like the business area. Anyways, also something to say, it's a Monwa weapon. I respect that still. I enjoy Monwa, so all good. So thank you. What's a Bible study? Basically, it's a group of people who come together to just learn more about the Bible, the history of it, the theology behind it and stuff, learn about Jesus Christ. And it's a great thing. It's a way to build community and relationship with God. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, there's usually a nearby church which will take you in and kind of show you the ropes. But anyways, this is going to be a little loud, so I apologize. And we're going to keep forging, though. We're so close, which is just incredible. Oh! So, here we go. What's Elmo saying? It's a sickle. Okay. Alright. Let's keep this going. Oh, yes. It's coming along, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, just don't drop it. Oh. Alright. Now I gotta straighten this thing again. It's always a fun thing to do. Alright. There we go. Not entirely straight, but we're getting close. Because we're almost done beveling, straightening this thing is very important. Because once it's straightened and done forging, then it's on to grinding. Oh, right. That is actually looking relatively straight on that side. And now I just hope and pray that the other side is looking straight as well. Ah, shucks. Just a little more. Just like that. Just like that. Alright. Good stuff. I think, come on. Oh, I'm a little sad. It's a little twisted. And that can't be the case. We need this to be straight. Straighten up, bad boy. Come on. Yeah, it's a little twisted, which is not a good thing at all. I apologize for the noise. I really do. I know it's very loud. Oh, that kind of did something of the other. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Wow, I flipped that very fast. You know what? I almost want to call that good, but part of me won't let me. Okay. That is almost there. We just need one more section down. That. Looking okay? Like that. Honestly, I could live with that. Whew. Alright. I'm dying a little, but right here is all we have left. This little section to forge. Shouldn't take too long. Hoping things stay straight. Let's get it back in the fire and finish this massive sword off. Whew. There we go. Right into the fire like that. Get it nice and hot. I dropped my fire poker. Alright. Just like that. Yes! Goodness, this thing is almost done. We seriously only have one more section to do. Oh, I catch fish in McDonald's sewer drains. Oh, fun fossil. That's an interesting pastime. I'm just jumping into this. Steve, I need a bigger forge. Honestly, the thing about... Oh, yes, basically. But the thing is, with this size forge, I actually get the right amount of heat. Because if it was too hot and long, I couldn't be able to forge all that in one section. Because I would die of exhaustion and the heat would burn my arms. So keeping it in small sections allows me to maintain it and just kind of keep control over it. Because a massive sword spanning 7 feet, if the whole thing was hot, the entire thing would just go whoop and fold in half. So I need to make sure I keep it controllable, basically. Shafan, welcome. Shafin, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I really do. Apologize. But welcome. If you're just joining us, we are making the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. And, yeah, YOLO, just joining. Yeah, we're making the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. A massive 7-foot tall sword. It's absolutely ridiculous. And, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. This is going to be a full video on my channel, so if you're new here, consider subscribing so you don't miss out and turn on notifications, because I try to live stream at a semi-scheduled pace, but honestly, sometimes it's just completely random. And if you don't want to miss out, turn on notifications so you can catch me on the live streams. Hale, can you do more things on Instagram, please? 5th time asking. Oh, I'm so sorry, Karthik. But the thing is, I deleted Instagram for the time being. I just don't like being on social media that much. But if you'd like me to post more, I can. I just don't like Instagram. It's just my own personal preference. I like posting on YouTube, and that's all I really post on at the moment. I found the chain one. Okay, Elmo, what's it called? I'm very curious. Sheen, hi, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. And if you're just joining, we are making the Dragon Slayer from Berserk. I've said it many times, and I'll say it again, because if you're just joining, it's a massive sword that we're working on. Because I enjoy doing massive swords like Shikai Zangetsu and other things like that. Got the one I got. I don't remember name, but if you want the spot, I found it. Okay, sweet. Just let me know where it is. W stream. Ain't dying. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm trying to create live streams that people can enjoy and just sit and watch or interact with. It's up to you guys, but I just hope you guys enjoy. If you want the spot, I found it. It's in a manual called Reincarnator. Reincarnator. I'll have to write that down. Where's a pencil, someone? Someone find me a pencil. I found something. I'm going to write it down on a piece of wood. Reincarnator. There we go. I wrote it on a piece of wood so I won't forget Elmo. Law. Totally, that's how you spell Monlaw. Alright, good. Gotta find the chapter. Reincarnator chapter. What chapter is it? I'm curious now. I'll have to look it up. Reincarnator. Yeah, awesome. William of Often. What is this about? Okay. Alright. I'm going to hopefully remember that and not forget. Oh, that fan at the door has cleared up this entire shop of the smoke, and that makes me so happy. Sometimes using your brain helps. But, awesome. We are literally on the last heat here, ladies and gentlemen. This sword has taken forever to forge. But, I'm so happy. We're almost done forging. I mean, I love forging, but I also like finishing a project, and spending 10 hours just forging a blade kind of kills your morale. I'm building a church in Minecraft in survival mode. That's awesome. That's so sweet. My buddy just made a church in his Minecraft village that he's working on. It's pretty crazy. Chapter 29. Okay, let me write that on the piece of wood so I don't forget. All right, thank you, Elmo. I have now written it down, and I just hope I'll remember to look that up. I'll try and look it up right after the live stream. Mr. Price, welcome to the live stream. If you're just joining, we are working on the Dragon Slayer from Berserk, and yeah, thank you for joining. I hope you're doing well. When's the next armor you think you'll do? Honestly, if you're interested, I could do it as my next project, but I might save it for. It's just tough. I like doing armor. It's just hard to. I just don't. You delete it as. Anyways, yeah, I'll probably try to do it at some point soon. If you're interested in the Batman armor, I'd like to do that. But yeah, it might be the Batman armor, which would be my next, and that'll probably be coming in a bit. Have you ever made a katana blade? I'm really interested in that. And kukri blades, sorry. I have made katanas. I just don't have them with me. The one I made for a student or with a student, and the other one's unfinished in my room. So I do want to make more katanas. I just got back from Japan, and I saw a bunch of katanas there, and kind of really want to make some now. So that'll be probably a project coming soon. I found all of the info. Thank you, Elmo. Do you love welding, Mr. Price? Welding isn't my favorite thing to do. I like welding, like forging, welding, grinding. They're like, grinding's just below welding. I'd rather weld than grind, but then on some days, I'd rather grind than weld. So, it depends. You take students? I did, Karthik, when I had time. Now with the wedding and planning and all that going on, it's a little harder to, but yeah, it was like a couple years ago I took a student on and taught them how to make a katana. So that was pretty crazy. I don't know if I even posted that katana anywhere, which I definitely should have because it was a really nice katana. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the last heat or second last heat of this sword we are about to do. So careful of the sound, and yeah, let's forge this thing. Where can I apply? At the moment, Karthik, I don't have any applications for students yet, but maybe someday I will. I think it would be a cool idea. You haven't played Minecraft in so long. I'm gonna hop on now. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, I might play some Minecraft after this live stream and just relax, shower, and play some Minecraft. But yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry if this is really loud, but we're about to forge the Dragon Slayer. It's going to be intense. This is the last section we need to forge. So, let's just get on to it. Whew. All right. Oh, yeah. It's just a little big. Flip. I'm hoping this stays straight. Oh. Nope. And now we go. Oh. No. This is a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright. Oh goodness. Zooey mama. This This is one twisted blade. All right. It's not terrible. It's just a little out of whack. Honestly, I'm saying that's pretty good. We're not done yet. We are now on to the one and final last heat of this Dragon Slayer sword. Oh. Oh. Ooh, baby. I'm excited to be done this. But man, it's been a lot of fun, not gonna lie, forging this massive sword. Man. Okay. So, I'm trying to think, well, maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm kind of considering what my next massive sword should be, but maybe I shouldn't think of that right now. What chapter of the Bible are you on? Right now I'm reading Zechariah Death, if you're interested. I don't know what chapter it is, but it's just Zechariah. I'm only a king serf, your epic blacksmith. Let's go, Fossil. Oh, I'm so exhausted. How many kilograms are in there? Kilograms on the sword? I don't actually know kilogram weight, but this is a 40-pound sword. So if you go into Google and convert that into kilograms, but I don't actually know what that is. Goodness, huh. Kenshi has some good swords. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Because I'm very curious what I should do next. Hell, you interested in making a Discord server or something similar? I might be, Elmo. I'm honest, like, the thing about Discord servers is it's just, sometimes those get kind of iffy. Those are like iffy places sometimes. So if I could make something that's a little more safe and respectable, I would want to do that. But I'm not sure what that would look like in the future. So, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I can someday, but I'm not entirely sure. Hey, I hope you're doing good, bro. Alan, thank you so much. And I hope you're doing well, too. Welcome back. And, yeah, thank you for joining. Make an explosive kunai from... Fossil, that sounds like such a fun idea. And honestly, that wouldn't be that hard to do. I could do that on, like, a Saturday, I bet. That sounds like so much fun. We're American, we use burgers per beers, not kilograms. Exactly, Death. You get it. Yes, there's some bad people on Discord, but it's hard to find any good places. That's so true, Elmo. It's just putting up the safety precautions and stuff. But, I don't know. We'll see. It would be cool to have something like a Discord server, but maybe it'll have to be... I'll have to think about it some more and maybe get some help from someone who actually knows what they're doing. But... on that note, this sword is almost hot again, and then we can do the last heat, which is amazing. So thank you guys so much for being here, because it would have been boring doing it by myself. So I appreciate each one of you being here. We're about to do the final heat, the final section on this sword. It has been hours and hours worth of work. So I appreciate each one of you watching and hanging out. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, consider it. It'd be pretty cool. Best option for Discord servers is limiting words that can be used or limiting GIF image sending. Yeah, that's so true. Because it would be cool to like chat and stuff, but I'm also not on Discord very often, and I try not to be on my computer more than I need to be. But then again, playing video games is fun and stuff like that. So, but we'll see. Maybe I'll consider it some more and see what I can come up with. All right. I just want this a little hotter. But man, we're so close. So close that I can taste it. It kind of just tastes like metal and coal, but that's the taste we're getting. Oh, this is exciting. Man, did I just come at the end? Jan or Yan? Sorry, I can't pronounce it. Jan or Yan? I don't know if that J is pronounced as a Y. Just the other day, some random dude I saw on server, and sent some, yeah, that's not ever fun. But yeah, we're not at the end. We're not at the end just yet, so don't get your hopes up that this is over. This suffering is going to be eternal. But we're close. We're close to finishing the forging, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the live stream and hopefully you enjoyed the rest of it and stuff. But we still got a bit of work to do. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good fun. And yeah, thank you all for being here. Let's do the final pass of forging. I apologize for the noise again and again. So if it's too loud, just turn down the volume. And yeah, we're going to do some more crazy forging. His eternal curse. Exactly, Fossil. This is, I mean, I don't know if it's a curse. It's a blessing and a curse at times, but, you know, it's the way it is. To be honest, I'm so happy to be here. Alan, what the heck, man? That warms my heart. I appreciate that, and I'm glad you guys are all here and enjoying this, because it means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. It's been crazy to just be able to do this and hang out with people. It's been a lot of fun. So, we're going to forge this now, and yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. Let's do this thing. The last heat. Oh! So this is the Dragon Slayer, a 7-foot long sword, the biggest thing I've ever made. And we're almost done forging it. Now the question is, can I keep it straight? Oh, goodness. Well, it's the way it goes sometimes. Whew. Oh, man. We're almost there. Come on. Don't fail me yet, arms. The strength is waning. Ah, but we're almost there. We just gotta straighten it up. Oh, it's so out of whack. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay. We're not entirely straight. We have a little bit of a twist in it. A little bit is an understatement. I apologize again for the noise. It's very loud. At least it's very loud in here. Right. Oh, so close. Okay. Got enough this side up. I'm making it worse. Oh. All right. That means we have to make it better. Like that. Good. If this was high carbon steel, this would be a terrible idea, but Because it's mild, I can kind of hit it while it's cold. Okay. I gotta hit it way up here now. Alright. Come on, baby. It's hard to tell, honestly, if this is flat or not. Okay. Next one. I think it's at least a little straight. Okay. Hold on. Come on, buddy old pal. Maybe. Oh. All right. That's a lot of forging. And that's relatively straight. The Dragon Slayer from Berserk. We did it. Sort of. My goodness, you guys. This has been ridiculous. I appreciate you guys being here through my suffering, my joy, and my sadness, and all the fun stuff. Because my goodness, this has been a lot. I'll step back so you guys see the whole thing. This blade is up here. Oh, my body has kind of croaked. I'm going to need to sleep for about 2 to 6 business days. I'm going to set that down. That was, thanks, Alan. Oh, when are you streaming next? I got to go. Hopefully soon, maybe Monday or Tuesday. Do you sell any of your swords or knives? Sometimes. Sorry, I'm reading the chat here. Oh, Kidina, guys. That was a lot. Thank you, everyone, for being here through this battle. The sad thing is it's not over yet. We still have to do some more. I'm so brain dead, guys. I have literally just plummeted. See, bro, I need to sleep. Krish, thank you so much for being here. Everyone, thank you so much. This has been another live stream of epic disaster, making a massive sword that is worthy of crazy destruction. So I appreciate each one of you being here. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you on the next one. If you're new here, consider subscribing and checking out some of my content. I make massive swords all the time, live stream and post videos and everything of the sort. So check out my channel. Consider watching my videos, liking them, sharing them, subscribing, all that fun stuff, because this stuff, it's not easy. But I appreciate each one of you being here and hope you have a good rest of your day or night. And yeah, God bless. I'm locked in Minecraft. I'm going to play some Minecraft after this. I think I'm going to chill and just play some games. Will you grind it with an angle grinder? Yes, Novak, I will be doing that. That's going to come later on. I don't know if I'll be live streaming that, but anyways, everyone, thank you so much for being here. God bless. Have a good rest of your day or night, and I'll see you all on the next one. And yeah, thank you so much. We're going to do some more work later on, and this thing's going to be pretty crazy and epic. So make sure you stay tuned, turn on notifications, and don't miss out. Man, you are the Dragon Slayer. Alan, that is the goal. Elmo, have a good one. Let's go. Everyone, God bless, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah. God bless. Love you all. Thank you. And bye-bye.